Okay, back for more Rivals Draft. So, we have some good choices here. I've yet to play with or against Direfleet Poisoner, but it seems really good. So I'm probably going to take it. Other cards, been down a bit on Baffling End, although maybe overcorrecting. Maybe I need to come back up on it a little bit. Expel I like, Oathsworn I like, Impale I like, so the Water Knot I like. So I am actually passing a decent amount of good cards. Some of them in black. Although it's not like this would really compete so much with this. It's really the Impale. Okay, I think I am taking the Poisoner. Forerunner of the Heralds, pretty good. We also just have an Impale. We have a Luminous Bonds. So, if I'm taking removal, I'd rather take the Impale. If we're just going outside, I'd rather take the Forerunner. I think we just take the Impale, though. I know that I already passed an Impale, so it definitely does get a little bit worse, but we can see how this ends up. Okay. Good cards here are what? Zealot, Skymarcher, Spirewinder are probably the ones that are the most decent. This doesn't require me to be running vampires, obviously. It's possible that vampires are open, though, since we have both of these. Indeed. So, if I'm going out of color, I'd probably rather take the Skymarcher over the Spirewinder, just because it seems like vampires are more likely to be open. I could just take the Zealot. Yeah, I think I will, to stay in color. I like Border. I like Swaggering fine, but I could just take Border here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, Everdawn I do like. Trailblazer is pretty good. Revenant I actually think is okay as well. So I think it's really just a decision between these two. Well, all three. This is more likely to be in Pirates, obviously. It is itself a pirate. I don't think it's better than these two cards, though. I think we just take the Revenant and stay open. Grasping Scoundrel could be fine if I wanted to stay in color. Out of color, we would be considering, like, I guess, Sea Legs or Fanatical Firebrand. I think we just take the Grasping. So here we have, like, Harpy or Dinosaur Hunter versus, like, Mutiny is probably the decision. Mutiny being the better card, I would think, than all these, but maybe this is the time to try a Harpy. Somebody had suggested that I was underrating it. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, so here we are now forced to go out of color. Glorifier is unlikely to be the right choice, even though I think it might be the best card. I currently have, what, 2 vampires? We could just take Divine Verdict. And I think I will. So, Oathsworn Wheels. Border Wheels as well. I think I like Oathsworn more than Border, so I'll take that. What do I think about Raptor Companion versus Foul Orchard? Raptor Companion's pretty replaceable. speculating for fixing might be a better plan. What am I most likely to play here? Not this, not this. Maybe the negate. Gosh, maybe dinosaurs was open. I didn't feel that when we were doing stuff earlier, but so I'll take the card that's actually good. I could be playing this. This could be like some type of non-vampire black-white. I'm not sure that that sounds like a good plan, but it could be a plan. Okay. Not a big fan of World Shaper. Reckless Rage is pretty good. Bombard is pretty good. I'm probably taking one of the burn spells. So let's just keep my head about me on these. I mean, Baffling It is fine, but I think that these are better. I think Reckless Rage is probably the best one here. Although, like, pirates are going to be a lot worse at taking the 2 damage than the dinosaurs were, but Silvergill's good, probably not what I want. I like Corsair. Maybe it's Corsair. Something to consider. Moment of Triumph and Recover and Squire's Devotion, though. Could just be Squire's Devotion. I think it's Squire's Devotion or Corsair. I think it might just be Squire's Devotion. And immediately get, like, Tuscadon. So I like Voracious Vampire here, but what is my vampire count like? I currently have 2 versus, like, 3 pirates. We also probably are not playing Tuscadon, right? Reckless Rage. Probably not. So Recover is just safe. Vampire has higher upside. Tuscadon has much higher upside, but is kind of a... I think it's just Voracious. I think this is a good... I mean, even just as like a 3... like a... Crap, I just lost the word. Grey Ogre. As a Menace Grey Ogre, it's kind of just fine. I mean, I wouldn't be excited, but the fail case is pretty okay. This could be Corsair. I guess I could even consider something like Jadecraft Artisan. I don't think Swift Warden is what I want. I guess I could also just take the Ceratops. Actually, yeah, let's just take the Ceratops. It works with the Oathsworn. I think it's just good. So this is what I opened. We have Crested Herd Collar, which I think I've come up on. We have Dinosaur Hunter is fine. Moment of Triumph is fine. I think I might just take Moment of Triumph. Okay, Evolving is never a bad choice. Yeah, let's just take Evolving. Another vampire? This is kind of becoming vampires more and more. Forerunner of the Empire, not what I want here. What do I think about Plunderer? It's like, I mean, I'm probably not playing Pterodon, because I'm not sure without the, well, maybe it's actually even okay even without the Vigilance. It is a good air blocker. Okay. I've been having some trouble with defending in the air. So here I think I'm going to take Dinosaur Hunter for curve. It is pretty good, too. Yeah, this is probably just another Sun Sentinel. I'm not sure that they're like the best, but ooh, I do like the recover though. So red does not seem to be open. I think I have enough white at this point that I'm probably basically committed. So I definitely have outs for a green splash. So right now we're looking at something like this. This is kind of weird. I'm unconvinced at the moment that this is actually good. Let's see, this is a pirate, right? Yeah, okay. So my pirate count is at like 4 poisoners, so not counting poisoner itself. It's like 3. Captivating Crew is pretty good. Bloodletter is pretty good. I don't think I want to go back to red. Red does not seem open from either direction. I think I might just take Bloodletter. Yeah, okay. Get in here. Walk the Plank is definitely the pick. Okay, Deathless Ancient. Or just another Walk the Plank. It's probably just another Walk the Plank, right? Yeah. Okay, well my removal suite has definitely gotten better. In this weird kind of not vampires black-white. Okay, so we have like Interloper, Cutthroat, or Zeal. I already have a Moment of Triumph. I'm not sure I need the Zeal. The Cutthroat or the Interloper both look decent. I think I'll just take the Cutthroat. They're also in a good place on the curve. So this puts me at 23 right now. I'm not sure if this would play 17 or 16 lands, but hopefully I can do some upgrading. Like, things on the chopping block right now, gosh, I'm actually like close to mono black, would be like the Sun Sentinels I'd rather not run. The Dinosaur Hunter I might not want to run in the main deck. So what do I think about Sky Marcher? Is it good enough? Vampires are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The backup plan is Tormentor, which I also like. But I think the Sky Marcher is good enough here. Plus there was a Tormentor in the first, the pack that I opened for this, which could very well wheel. So here, another Captivating. This is not the one I opened. I think we just go with the Vanquish. Ruthless or Deadeye? I like Ruthless. I also like Deadeye. Huh. I think we take Ruthless. I like Skullduggery. I also like Skyblade. Which is better? So I don't think we're gonna have to play these Sentinels or this Dinosaur Hunter in the main. Might not have to play this either. So we could take the Skullduggery just because it's black, which is easier for me to do. Moment of Triumph, Vanquish. I have like 2 tricks right now. Do I just want the Skyblade? No, I think I want the Skullduggery. So here we get Hoarder or another Knave. I think here we just take Hoarder. I don't think March of the Drowned is good enough. I don't think we're playing Raptor Companion, but I could see sliding into one. I did end up getting my Tormentor still, and I got the Interloper. Okay. Maybe I don't play the Sky Marcher. We'll have to count at the end. Yeah, I think we just get another Tormentor in here. This deck is weird. Really kind of is. So I could have had another Tormentor instead of Sky Marcher. Meh. So, what if I just cut all the... I don't want to cut all the white. But I might cut, like, almost all the white. Like, I could see running this. Yeah, I think we will run this. So we run the Evolving. I have Hoarder, which is a source of treasures, and Knave, which is a source of treasure. Then I have this, and I only have to cast these, and they're both off curve. Like, 2 might even be too much, but it's probably fine. 213. So this gives me 1, 2, 3 from lands, 4, 5. Do I need that much black? I think I can afford to put 1 more plains in without causing too much trouble. I do have, like, these walk the planks on 2 that are pretty intense color-wise, but I think that's fine. Now I can bring in... I can side harder to the white if I need to. Like, this entire white package is totally fine. We also have Dinosaur Hunter, and I guess there could be a world in which I play Canal Monitor, but I'm not sure what that matchup would be. So, this is essentially mono black. Black was very open. What was my first pick? It was the Poisoner. It was the Poisoner. Yeah. So that was just luck. I do not think that I forced black in any way. I have really good removal. I will play first. Yeah, I guess I'll keep this. It's not great, because you kind of just have to run out the Poisoner, but I think it's okay. And I could easily draw something that changes that, but heck, just a flash Death Touch Bear is totally fine. Okay, let's pass. So now I have like a 2, 3, 4 curve, which is pretty cool. Okay. Let's attack. And play Bloodletter. Okay. No value Stormfleet Spy, huh? Okay. I think we just attack with the Bloodletter. I don't think I necessarily need to go any harder than that. Then we make them discard. This is still pretty early, so they probably have, yeah, just lands they can discard that they don't need. I could use a land to play my 4. Okay. Kind of makes me wish that I had done something last turn, but this is a race I'm fine having. Okay, he doesn't even want to. Okay, so we'll just attack with the flyer, and then play the border. I got pirates, man. Okay. I mean, that's just kind of fine with me. I don't really want to trade. Just because I'm winning the race. What is this? Deadeye Brawler. Okay. A 2/4. Okay, so. So this could shrink to a 1/3, and then this grows to a 3/3. So yeah, I think I just full attack at this point. With the intention of skullduggery. He could have his own skullduggery, I guess. But that is a risk I will take. He is F6'd. Okay. Oh, this has Death Touch. Well, I actually still had to do it that way. Because otherwise it wouldn't be big enough to kill it. But that might have made me walk the Plinkett instead. Okay, he impales my flyer. Not attack. Probably for the best. So we just walk the plank you. And then attack you down to 1. Okay. And you have to stop 2 lethal attackers. Okay. So he is playing Dimir Pirates. Is there anything in here that's especially good against Dimir Pirates? I mean, the trick, like Moment of Triumph, might be better, but I just don't think I want to splash Moment of Triumph. How many flyers did he show me? None? I think he showed me none. So I don't have to worry that much about Pterodon. I don't think I have to worry that much about Ceratops, although Ceratops would probably just shut down the board. It at least is a consideration. What would I pull for it? I'm not even really sure. Not that I have a choice to at this point anyway, but... Okay. 2 white spells, a bit meh. I think I can actually do better than this. I mean, 2 white lands. I think I can actually do better than this, because my first creature's on 4. I don't think that's acceptable. This is okay with, like, a land. I do need a land, though. Preferably a swamp. Okay. No troubles, then. So, what's the right sequencing here? Probably, like, Voracious into Tormentor into Border. think we just play Voracious. Everyone likes no value Voracious. Voraciouses. But it's highly likely that I can attack fine. Okay. This does give him the ability to block me, but I don't know that he will. I don't really see that it accomplishes anything. It saves him 2 life. Okay. Then we cast the Tormentor and discard, please. Okay. I don't think I care. I should have thought about that. I was thinking he might have a Skullduggery. But yeah, I had already seen the Spy. So I have 5 mana. I could theoretically walk the plank and play a 3-drop, but I don't think I want to. I think we'll probably just play the border right now. Yeah, I think we just play the border right now because it could very well die in combat. The Tormentor could die in combat, and I don't want to take the damage. And then we just attack with both. I bet he trades here. Really? You're gonna trade there? Okay. You know what? That actually makes a lot more sense. Trade there does make sense. Okay. Go ahead. Champion of Dusk. It's probably gonna die. Going down. Okay. Attack here, and then we torment. Okay. He's had a lot of lands, but he's still, like, used his mana well every turn, so I don't think he's in a flooding, like, problem right now. Deadeye Brawler, okay. Is good, and I will just kill it. I think keeping the pressure up is good, and I don't want it to start getting cards off this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, not yet. All they do is play 1. Yeah. The wall has done well for him, though. So he's drawn, what, 2 cards? Ooh. Well, that's good to know about. That was an excellent draw. Okay. Since now I can attack through his dumb wall. And you have Expel from Erazka? No. Okay. I'm actually a little surprised he attacked. I wonder if there's a reason. I assume this means he's has a second spell. He definitely has a second spell. Okay. Well, that's gonna be gross. Okay, and then we attack for 5, puts you on 4. Him discarding the Rig Hauler, though, really surprises me. He could have played the Rig Hauler right then and bounced this. He must have other bounce. Okay, he has something to deal with it. Okay, so I am out of cards. Okay. Go ahead. So what do I need now? Something like Bloodletter could be good. Okay. I can take some hits. But I do need to draw some non-lands. Okay. Is that 4 in a row or just 3? I think that's 4. I currently have 6, 7, 8, 9. Ew. Well, this is interesting because it will show me something that he has that's good. Kitestyle Corsair. I mean, a flyer is annoying, but is that really his best pirate? Or maybe he just doesn't want to show me his best pirate? Okay, need to draw something. Huh. Okay. So I'm gonna have to kill something. Five, 6, 7. I'll gain 2, so yeah, I can do this, just barely. Okay. I'll flood it out a bit there at the end. Do I need to change anything? I don't think so. I guess maybe play-wise I should have maybe been less aggressive on the removal. Although really the only one that I'm like questioning was like the impale on the looter with the sword. But that let me get in with the Squire's Devotion guy. I guess I should have assumed from his discard, I guess this is okay, that he was going to have some way to deal with it. Otherwise, he wouldn't have discarded the Raycaller. How come I don't have one? I mean, I have one. Why don't I have it in this hand? Okay. Yep. And a follow-up? No follow-up. Okay. That's probably important. So, next turn I can play probably Interlooper. Not blocking this. He missed a land drop. I play my Interlooper and find Squires. I will keep that on top, please. That on this Menace guy is going to be pretty good. Discard Air Elemental. Okay. Okay. And then we attack with our Menace dudes. So my only real concern here is that, okay. Okay, that's too bad. Is that since he must have a handful of spells, I'm a little bit concerned about him being able to come back. Luckily, my draw's been good. I think I just play the Cutthroat to have a 3/3 on the board. 3/4. Yeah, I think so. I still have Vanquish. Plus a lot of other removal coming up. So he has Border. Border's a bit frustrating. So if I attack right now, I attack for what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I could just Vanquish. If I Vanquish... Because right now, if I attack, this guy blocks these guys. This, of course, can still trade for that. I think I just still Vanquish. This might be running out my removal too quickly, but I have him on the back foot. He has a handful of spells. I think that I want to put him under as much pressure as possible. Just to give him as little time as possible to come back. Okay, he finds a second color. And this is Crashing Tide, Sadistic Sky Marcher. That is actually a really good draw for him. Okay, but I think it's okay, because he's going to have to chump here. So if I full attack, he can't take 6, even with his gaining 2. So he has to block, like here, he'll gain 2, go to 6, and then take, yeah, okay, so I can actually deal with this fine. He's going to block Okay. Curious. Actually, yeah, that was just the best play. I should have put him on that. The lifelink did give him additional options. But now you're facing 2 lethal attackers. So if I had not attacked with the token, then he could have traded here, but it would be dead. For some reason when I counted it, I thought that the token could attack for free. Obviously I was wrong. Okay. So I can cleanly trade this. If I full attack, he goes to 3 and loses his board, and I'm left with just Fathom Fleet. Did I Brawler? Which one is that? Oh, that guy. That guy's good. It's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he probably could ascend next turn. So if I full attack, he goes to 3. He could let this through. Like, he could block here. He has to block here, right? If he blocks like here, he goes to 3 and then dies. Okay, so he is forced to block the Revenant. Then this guy would have to be double blocked, and he would let through 3 and die. Is that correct? These guys double block here. This has to be blocked. He's at 3, then he dies. So that means he would have to block this guy. He would double block it, I would choose, and I would be left with this against the Brawler. Yeah, I think that's actually okay. The Menace guy being the one that's left, I think is important. So I believe you are forced to block exactly like you just did. Okay. And you go to 1. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, like, Bloodletter immediately wins. Oathsworn is okay, I guess. Insofar as it is a creature. This has also taken him a pretty long way off Ascend. He's at what? 4, 5, 6? So he probably won't be able to start getting Brawler value. This attacks. Okay. Well, no, because that leaves him dead to removal. That was a good draw. Where's Bloodletter? Bloodletter, Bloodletter. He has 2 cards in hand. I might just play this no value, because then that puts me ahead on creatures, and then he's just dead. I think I just play this no value. Okay. So now you need a creature or you die. Or, I mean, you need to deal with one of my attackers, an additional attacker, or you die. Okay. You have 2. Okay. And you're able to get this. Something good. That counts. So let's say that I attack. The only thing I match up poorly with is this. Well, no. Could only attack here and here. I then like Divine Verdict this. So he probably like blocks here and here. I trade one of mine, so I'm left with 2 creatures and he's left with 2 creatures. And his creatures are not great. If I wait, it's totally possible that he is able to draw cards. If he has like a counter or like a dive down or something, I don't want him to draw cards. So I assume block and block. I actually think you blocked these incorrectly. So this going down would be great. A trade here. I think that was good, especially because he killed the Oathsworn. So now if I have any way to gain life, do I though? That isn't Bloodletter, which just I win anyway. Okay. Bloodletter. Heartbeat. That'll work. Okay, go ahead. So now you have to deal with the flyer or die. Okay. On his own terms. So I definitely miscounted combat, I think twice in that match. I need to be a little bit more careful. Okay. So this is like Hoarder into... Any land gives me Voracious. Yeah, I think this is actually fine. Especially because the Hoarder dying could also help. They mulled a 6, and did not snap keep that, but keeps and bottoms. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. I can attack with my Piker. Can I attack with my Piker? Danto Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I'll attack with my Piker into that. I might actually just play the Zealot here. Since the Zealot lines up so nicely against this. Okay. Because now he can't attack unless he wants to pay 4 life. Which I hope is dangerous against me. He would like to. Okay. I will block that. Okay. This guy had already refunded himself, so who cares? Ah, he wanted to get that in. That makes sense. Okay. I think we'll just play the Interloper and block with the Hoarder on that. What do we find? Skullduggery I will keep on top. That's just really good. So he will definitely attack here. I think I actually will not block, because I know I'm going to be able to kill it. So, why should I? Paladin. Okay. So, do I attack with both? So obviously you get the minus. So I can plus one of these. If I attack here, he would have to double block. Oh, he has to double block anyway, it's minus. If I attack here, the plus doesn't really do anything. It makes it to where you can't chump with the lifelink. Okay. So I think, yeah, I just attack with both. I don't think that's what you want to do. Did he not see what I had? Because that was like the worst block he could do. And then I think we just play no value cutthroat. Okay. So let's say he attacks with Paladin. I don't think I block Paladin, that's fine. That is also fine. That is also fine. I have to admit I'm less hype about it. So let's see. Any double block on this is a 2-for-1. So I'm definitely attacking here. This just trades here though, and I don't think I want that. So yeah, I think we're just going to, I guess I can attack here. We'll attack with both of these. I'm fine trading this guy for any of this. He'll probably trade with the Zealot, but that's still fine. Because when I have Menace guys, having these little guys around makes the Menace worse. Because I am going to no value this, for sure. So the only trick he could have up is Sea Legs or Dive Down. And he might be splashing the blue, so he probably has neither. Okay. I run this out. And say go. I think holding the lands is fine at this point. So 2 menace creatures is a lot. Really? I mean, I don't know what's in your hand, but like, I don't think you splash Raptor Companion or Zealot. Or Vanguard even though it's a high quality card. It's something you want on curve. So I'm going to assume that the blue is the splash color. No attacks, I think, is correct. Sky Marcher. Okay. Oh, whoa. Well, if he was going to play 2 creatures, he could have attacked, I think. So I think we will just play the Revenant. Okay. What do you want to do? I think I'm fine trading the Fathom fleet for this. Two spells again? Okay. Huh. I don't really want to impale any of this, honestly. I think we just have to pass. 2, though, was a bit of a problem. He is, of course, out of cards. So. And I've been sandbagging a good one. I think you could actually attack with the Sky Marcher instead if you'd like. Okay, I might be impaling the Sky Marcher. I'm not sure. Now I definitely am. Okay, because now this will probably make it to where he doesn't want to trade anymore. Trade damage. He won't want to trade 1 for 3, especially with him this low. So he'll probably leave back the Skyblade, thinking it will make him safe. Then I walk the plank. And that'll be pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. Although that might let me attack with the Menace guy too, with Interloper. Because Interloper would have to be blocked by 2 creatures. It would... No, because he could block here and here. Okay. Will not be blocking that way. So let's kill you. And attack here. Oh, I should have just full attacked. He can't block all my ground creatures. Dang it. They're both Menace. Okay, Lookout is good. Okay. Can't imagine you attack. I gave up a really good opportunity. Now I'm going to draw some lands. Okay. I do not have good attacks, unfortunately. I might end up paying for that. Arrgh. Did it to myself, though. That is for sure. Okay, that was a good draw. I'm not sure I deserved that, but... Okay, so we recover, you draw another land. Okay. So... You... do nothing. Okay. Ooh, that's a good draw, too. Some more flyers is good. Okay, so now I have you dead on board again. assume that means you just drew the island. Okay, so he's going to desperation attack, I assume. So he's attacking me for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I do have to block some stuff. But I think I can block in a very sane way. I mean, I could just block here. That leaves 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's exact. So we also block here. This takes 5. If he has a 2 pump spell, that doesn't do anything to me. Okay. I guess I could have blocked here too, but... Although that wouldn't have played around like the -2/-2. Yeah. Okay. Actually, no, that would have been fine too, because his thing would have died in combat, and then it would have been a 4/4 with 1 damage marked on it. That actually would have been fine too. Anything in particular I would like against him? It's possible that Pterodon is good here. He did have a lot of smallish flyers. And I could pull out, like, Cutthroat, maybe? I think that sounds good. As he didn't really have big creatures that I want to snipe with Cutthroat. Yeah, this looks good. 2 hard removal spells, a decent creature, and a Squire's Devotion. Obviously, this dying would be bad for me, but I bet I get more creatures anyway. There you go. Okay, Sentinel. Okay. I'm not gonna walk the plank that. Ew, okay, well now I will. In fact, I'm gonna have to use my next turn to do that. So now next turn, I can run out, probably actually still the Vampire. Yeah, I think still the Vampire. And definitely on the back foot here, though. That actually makes me maybe wonder if that's right. I could run out the Knave. No, I think I want the Menace guy. Okay. So this should keep these back. Do I trade for this? I think the answer is no. I'm not going to get the option. Of course, him Luminous Bonzing that is not really the worst thing ever. But I do need to get ahead a bit. So I could double spell here. I could Zealot and then I think that's what I need to do. Then I can Flash Poisoner in. So Poisoner will probably just trade for the Paladin. It might just eat one of the tokens. I can take 4, right? Go to 6, because I have the Squire's Devotion to try to back me up. I think this works. Okay. So, what do I want to do here? I have 5 mana, so I can't double spell. I'd love to get some of this lifelink in, but he has a bunch of open mana. I could just attack, then play the Tormentor. I think I like that. Okay, so we attack here. This can now eat this. I'll play the Tormentor. Tormentor can trade with that. Okay, go ahead. No attacks. Excellent. Okay, Pterodon's not bad here. Is that just what I want? Yeah, I think so, actually. Do I attack first? Yeah, I do. I think I attack with the Tormentor. Because it was very unlikely that he blocks there. Then I cast my 5-drop. And I'm in a pretty good position. If I draw a land, I can double spell, which will be a big deal. This is Vanquish the Weak on Pterodon. Bishop of Binding. I can take care of that. I assume on Pterodon. Or maybe not. Maybe on Poisoner? Nah, it's Pterodon. Because otherwise he can't attack in with Paladin. I will trade the Poisoner for the Paladin at this point, though. Oh, he takes the Poisoner. Okay. That surprises me. Are you going to attack here? No. Okay. So, I can double spell. So I think we just Squire's Devotion this. Okay. And then we will attack. I'm not going to Vanquish right now, because the possibility of me vanquishing in combat and ambushing something is pretty cool. Ambush. Okay, I cannot do anything about that. Okay. Well, let's go to blocks. I'll block here. And I think I just go ahead and Vanquish. Or not. What's my play next turn? Play Ruthless Knave. I think I actually don't. The bishop just isn't that threatening. And I can always just do it later. So, I could attack with my little guys. Okay. Do I want to sack him? Maybe. Is that more important than killing this? It's going to hit me for 3. Yeah, I think I just sack it. I changed my mind. I don't think I actually care. I have a lot of mana. It's not like I'm going to get the card draw. So I don't think I need to do that. I think I'd rather just kill this. Okay, I get my poisoner back. Okay, and I can start attacking. That's too bad. Those are good cards. Or, the Impale was a good card. Okay. So let's see how quickly I can catch up. Is the answer maybe not very? That stops me pretty good. That doesn't really change that. I guess I can attack here. I don't think he wants to trade his flyer for the Death Toucher. But now we're like, well no, it's not trading 2 for 2. Because it opens up these attacks. Okay, so he must have drawn something. Okay, I can still attack here. So now it is trading 2 for 2, and I'm losing the race. Okay, that's not bad. So attack here. And play Tormentor. What you got for me? Land? Yep. Okay. Okay. So right now I attack for a huge what? 4, 5, 6? So that is definitely not lethal. So we attack here and here. I assume this blocks here. Though you might have to think about it. Whoa, he just let it all through. He must have a moment of triumph in his hand. Or some other pump to just kill me. It really doesn't matter. Because otherwise he's just dead. So I assume he has pump. No? Oh, well, this still kills me, even with... Okay, whoa. What does he have? Wait, isn't he still dead? Well, I have to attack regardless, so... I'm not going to take the time to count it, because I'd like to get ahead on clock. So he blocks, like, 4 of it, and takes 5 exactly? That's too bad. I probably could have gotten an extra 1 in somewhere. Okay. That arterial flow totally did it against me, unfortunately. If I'd been able to impale that dumb Sky Marcher, I would have won easily. I don't think I need to change anything, do I? Like, I don't think so. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, so we will flash in the Poisoner and then probably go into Bloodletter. Okay. I guess I could have actually held the Poisoner to give, like, these guys 3/3. That could have actually maybe been good. But instead I think I just have to... No. I think I want to keep the Death Toucher. So that's fine. Because I'll just use one of these to do it. Don't get a counter, don't get a counter, don't get a counter, don't get a counter. Dang it. Well, now I'm in trouble. Okay, so we're going to have to attack here. Because I can't no-value these Tormentors. And I'm fine with either of these. It'll be this one, though. If it's anything. Okay. So now I play the Tormentor. Okay. Go ahead. I assume no attacks. Oh, okay. Oh no, he has the Skyblade. So I know he has an air blocker. And he just has that. It's a good card. So we attack here. And then we will Tormentor and Hoarder. Okay. So it is my intention to triple block this, assuming nothing happens. Well, why does it have to be triple block? What am I actually playing around? Because any pump would probably let him live. Because I'm stacking up 6. No, that's not true. I don't think that's true. Okay. 2 pump wouldn't. So right now we're just trading 2 for 2. I assume he's going to want to like hang back and try to ascend. That's not bad. Okay, so let's just play it straight. What is this? Reaver ambush. I can't do anything about Reaver ambush. Skullduggery does not get me out of range. Okay, that is not great. It's not great. So now he gets to chip in the air. Oh, well, this is not looking good. Okay. I don't think I attack. I really need more removal. So Siren Lookout can be blocked by Revenant. Shit. Okay, so I'm just taking 6 in the air. Okay, I need removal. Well, I mean, I'm going to 1 next turn. This isn't good. This elusive trophy. I had started to think maybe this was going to be the deck that did it. It has so much removal. I'm amazed I could not draw any there. I think it was actually well configured against him too. I think probably... Oh shit, I actually closed that. I think that the big mistake there was actually flashing in the turn 2 Poisoner. I should have held it, because then I could have made one of the Tormentors 3/3 to attack through the Lookout. That Lookout getting a counter was just terrible for me. I think I have to mull this. I don't think that's fast enough. This looks good though. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll just start with the Zealot. There's some of that removal. Okay. Deep-Root Warrior, huh? I think we're just going to run out Knave. Fortunately, it looks like Walk the Plank might be bad. That probably means this is like my worst matchup, which is unfortunate. Failure of means. Okay. So I can actually attack through that, which is cool. So let's see what he does if I attack here. Okay, I don't need, I can't even walk to blank this, but I don't even want to. Okay. Good. That with a counter would have been a frustrating thing to fight against. And dang it. Okay. In this case, we'll just attack with the Poisoner. Play the Bloodletter, probably? Yeah. Okay, the one with the wind has to be on the merfolk, huh? That is unfortunate. And he has another. Okay. I think we just play this. And we attack with these same two. I'm fine trading this for the other warrior. Should he want to. He would like to. Okay. So he's going to be hitting me for 4. I'm going to be hitting him. Right now we're trading 4 for 5, which is kind of okay. But I am behind. So some impales or something would be good. He has more for it? Okay. Yep. So I urgently need removal. Okay. So we attack with border. Okay. Now we're going to chump this guy. I should go ahead and do this, or I'll forget. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was really my best shot. Now I like have to draw Impale or it might literally just be Impale. didn't crack the dumb wilds. And we find the plains, and I'm dead. Well, obviously the walk the planks are going to be worse. I don't think I take them completely out, but I think I probably trade one for another pterodon, or another pterodon, for a pterodon. That might just be it. That seems okay. Divine Verdict would have worked as well. I will definitely play first. I will keep this. This seems acceptable. Okay, go ahead. So I think my plan is knave to border, assuming nothing happens here. Go ahead. What you got? New horizons with no counter value. I'm fine with that. Would like to draw land, but I'm okay for now. So I'm assuming... Okay, I was about to say, assuming maybe he doesn't have another land. Although I guess it's still true. He could have just drawn this. But I assume you wouldn't run out no value New Horizons without, okay. Okay. So we will attack. You will block. I will play my Poisoner. And win that combat. Okay. I can last a while on 3 lands still, but I would like a 4th. Okay, no counter, no counter. Yay! What could you be thinking about? Okay, so I know nothing about your hand now. Tomb Robber. I've actually yet to see this card. It seems pretty good though, right? It seems pretty good. Okay, so let's do this. Since I can't seem to remember, I'll just go ahead and crack it now for a plains. We will attack with both. Are you gonna try it? Okay. Curious Obsession, huh? I think I might just kill it. blocks, take 5. Okay. So I know he has Curious Obsession. If he has to Curious Obsession up the Diviner, though, that's really not that bad. So he's going to draw a card off it, but it's kind of just okay. All I really have to do is just, like, leave the Poisoner back. Okay. He has 2 of those. Must be nice. So I think we now just play the Interloper and try to stop your Obsession. Yeah, I think I like Skullduggery enough to keep that. Watch, now I'll have like 1 with the Wind. Of course, then I can just Impale it. But it would mean he gets to get another card. Is this literally 1 with the Wind? No. It's Pirate's Prize. Okay. Could become a 1 with the Wind. Okay. That's fine. So we block here. You don't get your card. I think I might just like to... No, I think I want to snipe your last card, if I can. So in that case, I think I just play Bloodletter and say go, hold Skullduggery in case I need it. I think I might be able to snipe your last card. Okay, Gilt Grove is not scary. Okay. So now I can snipe your last card. So I'll attack with the Sky Marcher. Or Sky Marcher Bloodletter. And then I will get your last card. What is it, please? It was a forest. Okay. Top deck Silvergill. That's not bad. Into something else relevant? Into Sailor means. Okay, that's not so bad either. So I think what we do is want to attack here. And the Skulldugger gives me a lot of options with the double block on the Menace guy, so... Surely you're not just going to take 5. I guess I actually had enough mana to play the Voracious pre-combat to get an extra point here. We'll see if that ended up being a mistake. Or, it was a mistake. End up seeing if that cost me. Because I have enough to cast all 3 of these cards. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay. Jadecraft Artisan. Okay. Do I just want to stop this? I guess I just don't really care. I mean, I could like skullduggery it, but yeah, there's really just no point in doing it. Okay. So we're going to make the same attack we did last turn. You and you. Wait, you two? Is your menace enough? Yes, your menace is enough. Okay. Triple, huh? Okay. So that actually does play around skullduggery pretty nicely. Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty minor. So we order it this way. And that's fine. Then we skullduggery, kill this. Oh, that I control. There's really no point in pumping this. So we'll just pump like this, kill this. Okay. Those trade, and I'm in an okay spot. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 lethal creatures. Yeah, okay. I think I like this configuration. I don't think I need to change anything. I don't think so. See if I can at least get some packs back. I think this hand is mediocre, but I think it's keepable. That makes it better. So now I have 2, 3, 3, 5. Okay. What do I think about just trading the poisoner for that? Well, trading the poisoner for that does mean that I take 2 off the border. Assuming no other, I don't think I actually do. Well, it depends. What is he doing here? Vine Shaper, huh? Okay, so now I actually will. So he puts these on here. That is a hassle. The 2/4 is kind of a pain. But now I'll just flash you in. And block. So, again, maybe I could have just played the border, taken the 2 off it, and then attacked it into the 2/4. It's possible. Because then I could have had this kill that, and then... Actually, yeah, I like that better. I think I'm running this poisoner out too early. Never played with the card before, and I keep like wanting to use it as my 2-drop. But I think maybe you don't actually want to play it as your 2-drop in general. Okay, having this walk the plank right now, not looking great. I do still think that he has enough other creatures that Yeah, so we'll just be doing this. Just do it right now. Attack. And then we just play the border. Okay. So I would rather 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd rather not trade this yet, because I'd rather try to get some harpy value. Okay, it's not going to be an option, obviously. So I guess we attack, so I'm not going to be able to block with it. And then we can just play the harpy. Okay, so now I'm at, what, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have, like, immediate outs to 8. What is this? Pirate's Prize, okay. Into something, I bet, right? To ambush on that. Gosh, Reaver Ambush has just been wrecking my day today. And I am at 2. Okay. So obviously I need to hold 4 so I can play this and die. I can jump here. I guess maybe I might not even want to show him Divine Verdict. What do I think the odds of me winning are? Pretty low. Since I'm about to chump, then I'll have a 2-4. Did I have to chump again? He's showing me a lot more merfolk this time. Maybe I do want to take the other walkout. The first game he showed me like half and half. Obsession actually is not enough to kill me. Okay. So I think I actually probably do have high enough. I mean, my odds of winning are quite low, but I think they're high enough that I just go ahead and do this. I don't think showing to him is that big a deal. If he like dives down right now or something, I will have gotten super useful information. I do have to draw something, or I'm just chumping again, which would suck. And he could easily play a creature here. He didn't. And I draw something reasonable. Okay, I guess we just play this. I don't think I am bold enough to attack right now. I think we just say go. Because this does mean that I could double block and kill this instead of just bouncing. And that would put me in a safer position. Okay. I think I just say go again. Did you find the one with the wind that kills me? Interesting. Even another one of them. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I learned something from that. So this will die. He gets to flip the dumb land. And you can start bringing stuff back. It's not great for me. Okay. Oh, right, that was the last game. So I actually did not even get my packs back. Again, I thought this deck was pretty reasonable. I have a lot of, like, premium removal. I have, well, it won't let me move things. Walk, walk, impale, and I have a, where's the 3-1? Vanquish the Weak, and a Divine Verdict. I mean, that's a pretty good removal suite, and a decent number of reasonable creatures, right? I guess I don't really have any tribal synergy. I wonder if I had played the Poisoner differently, if that game would have gone differently. It's possible that was the critical mistake. That was disappointing, though. I had high hopes for this deck. It seemed pretty good, and it performed really well in the first match. But thanks for watching. I might try again, but probably not today. Yeah, but probably later in the week.